And yet again, we've done what we always do. We blew another 5 combines. I mean, how fucking difficult is it to pass one of these? Like, it's annoying, man. I mean, I know how to trade. My strategy works. If I logged every single time I took my trades with my strategy, I'll probably have like a 65% win rate, 70% win rate, but I screw it for myself, man. I screw it for myself, and today is a primal example of me fucking it up. If you relate to this, then cool, innit? Cool, man. But me speaking to the camera, replicating the same mistakes I make day in and day out is just really off-putting, man. And most people would quit in my shoes, but I'm not a quitter. This is all that I do, and this is how I'm gonna get successful. But times like these, you really do question yourself. So let's take a look at the charts. I mean, look, it's 9:48. I've already blown 5 combines. I started these combines well with a 1.5k trade, max profit on the day. I took a great trade, and then I just go and screw it all up. So yesterday I lost $550. That means I've got a 1.45k drawdown, max drawdown limit. I end up going and taking one trade here. Stupid trade, pure, just not impulsive. I thought it through, and I'll break down how I took it in a second. But the main factors that led to my loss was just I was reliant on winning, because if I didn't take the trade and it went in my favor that I was wanting the trade to go in, then I would have been cool with it because it wasn't my setup. I end up taking it, I lose $800, and then I end up going in here. What I do on XFAs is if I lose a trade, I halve my position size. What do I do here? I increase it by 50%. How smart is that? I mean, I might be smarter than Einstein at this point, because fucking hell, if you're already down on the day, why would you increase the amount of potential loss you can take? I'm saying all of this stuff because I understand all of my mistakes that I make every single day. I understand what I need to destroy them and what happens on the second trade. Great trade, man. I mean, I should have gone in with 20 lots or whatever. I should have gone in with 20 micros. Now, I'm not saying that because I can see it's going in my favor. I'm saying that because look at this. This has happened to me many times, and it's probably happened to you many times as well. Like, I'm a pretty relatable guy. This is what you have to go through to become successful at trading. You just have to get slapped in the fucking face every single day up to the point where you don't want to make the mistakes anymore because you're just fed up of getting results that you don't desire. What happens here? I enter in with 50% more size and I end up getting raped. Look at that, man. This has happened to me many times. I literally get bottom ticked. I literally get bottom ticked out because that is my max drawdown limit now. I've lost 800. I increase the size of my position so that I have less drawdown like that I can handle, and I just get screwed. I literally just get screwed. I understand how to trade. I'm not going to act like I don't. I'm confident with my strategy. It's just myself who fucks it up every day. I literally posted on the Discord this morning, and it might help me being on my Discord posting my daily bias. Like, hopefully other people can take note of it and see if their bias align with mine, because I can crack a day 90% of the time. I can crack a day 90% of the time. And what I was expecting today was just daily bias wise. So if we go on the daily, we have confirmed a break in structure to the upside. You can see that we are heavily overextended to the upside. Heavily overextended means that we're not near sell side targets. We've just displaced up eliminating all potential bearish order flow. So bearish order flow would look like this. We're in a high time frame 4 hour for value gap and we reject off it. If we're overextended, we just plow through everything. And we got a 4 hour for value gap here from the morning. We're respecting it. We can see that the previous 4 hour candle wick has been taken out and we've rejected up. That just tells us, let's just align biases now. We've got London high resting. We have got previous week's high resting. So now all that we need to do is find an entry. Now, finding an entry in a market like this is cool. You just need a really big stop loss because majority of the time you're going to be right. If everything aligns for price to go up and the market is telling you we're not shorting here, and if we are shorting here, then it's just a complete fuckery for everybody because everyone's going to get trapped in longs. You know what I mean? So in this scenario, you just want a really wide stop loss. You want a wide stop loss because if everything aligns, if we've got London high resting and then we break it and retrace, sweeping out all of... So wait, sorry, let's actually... bear with me. I mean, I don't think I'm that bad at explaining my thoughts and reasoning of why a price does what it does, but I'm trying to get better, obviously, so give me feedback in the comments if this is easy or what I could do to improve. So regardless, 9:30 a.m. opens, we just rise. Like, obviously we're gonna rise naturally because our internal draws, aka London high, and our external draws, this daily high and previous week's high, are still resting. What do? We need to go down in the market to go up. We need to go up to go down. We need to go down to go up. You know what I mean? That is how the market works, aka let's call it accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Like, that's how the market runs. But besides the point, market opens, comes up, and I'm like, cool, yesterday I missed out on so many longs because I was unconfident. Bear in mind, this happens to me quite a lot, especially on the combines. I'll end up looking at a trade, it's not my setup, but it plays out in my favor, and I'm like, I just shove it under the rug. I act like I don't emotionalize it, but I kind of do in a way. And today it impacted me a lot. I ended up just longing up here, seeing that we had respected OTE of this price leg. Every single person who's longing here move their stops to break evens as soon as this high is swept. So price comes down and stops them out initially for a run higher, as I anticipated. But today I was just predicting. I wasn't reacting to what the market was telling me. The market was telling me we don't have a favorable direction here. Yes, we've got previous week's highs above, but we've also got a bunch of sell side liquidity here, and naturally the market is going to fill a lot of longing orders here because everyone wants to get in. No one wants to just miss out on a trade. So I end up going long here, stops at the low. I end up getting raped there. Losing 800 is cool. At that point you should step away, but not in my case, boys, not in my case. I understand how the market works, so it's not terrible me going in for a second trade, but when the first trade isn't within your risk plan and the second trade is even worse, you're going to get bummed, because even if I won that second trade, I probably would lose tomorrow or the next day, because naturally that's just how reality works. If you're off the center of gravity, like if you're in the air, you're going to get brought back. This is just the definition of balance. If you overtrade one day, you telling yourself you aren't going to overtrade the next because you won when you overtrade. Okay, let me rephrase that. Me oversizing today and winning the trade, whether I tell myself I'm never going to oversize again because I understand that it's a bad habit, it doesn't fucking matter. You are more likely to do it the next time because you're getting brought back to reality. You're jumping up and you're getting brought back down. And this is the saying as it goes, like, anyone can earn a profit. It's the people who can keep the profits who make the game who make it, you know. And today was an example of that. I overtraded I oversized and expected to come out on top. That's never gonna happen, man. And this is the main reason why I created this channel. Other than to document my journey and to build a personal brand, it's to help you guys not make the mistakes that I make. So I really do hope that you learned something from this video. And if you are subscribed, we're currently at like 199 subscribers, so big up, almost at 200. But it doesn't matter, man. If you're subscribed and you're not taking in what I'm trying to show you or what I'm trying to help you with, then there's no point in being subscribed. I'm purely here to help you. Like, besides all of the me trying to get money for, besides all the me trying to create a mentorship or me trying to blast you for your money, I'm really like deep down trying to help you make the mistakes that I help you make the mistakes. Fuck, man. This ain't gonna get cut because I honestly don't care, but I'm trying to help you not make the mistakes that I make because it has delayed my trading drastically. Now, does everything happen for a reason? Yes. Does everything happen when it's supposed to? Yes. But the amount of time that I have just delayed getting from A to B, because I'm still on that pathway. I'm not at B yet. I'm still at A. I'm still at the start. I'm in the trenches, man. I'm in the trenches. I'm blowing accounts week in, week out. And I have had payouts. I've got that confidence. I understand that it is possible to get the results. But, man, it is... it's off-putting in this situation, but this is what you've got to go through. I understand that eventually I will become profitable when I make that small gravitational difference in my actions on a day-to-day basis on the markets. Then that's when I'll see that moolah coming in. That's when I'll start being not grateful, because I'm grateful for the position that I'm in. I'm grateful that I'm making these mistakes because I understand that for me to become successful, I need these mistakes. But yeah, man, I appreciate all of you. And yeah, if you need someone to talk to, if you're in the same position as me, then join my Discord group. I'll put a link in the description below, because times like this are hard, man. I've been in situations like this dozens of times. I've had no one to talk to. I've just filled myself up like a balloon. The water is my emotions and my guilt and my doubt, and the balloon is me. I just fill it up and fill it up and fill it up, and eventually it's gonna pop. So when it does pop, yeah, honestly, I'm waffling. I appreciate all of you, and yeah, yeah.